So on this episode of Raymond Riggs Roadhouse, Harley Davidson, they're gonna behave, let's just say. And boy, the loads I got to do today in this heat, woo! It's gonna be a good one. Check it out. Morning, everybody. It's Thursday, August 22nd, 9 o'clock in the morning. We're still here at the truck stop. They didn't have a load for me yesterday. It's 97 degrees. I'm still in Houston, Texas. So, you look, I don't have a trailer, so I'm bobtailed. Gotta go get it empty. Then I gotta go pick up a live load. It goes 200 miles. I've got like 3 different loads I gotta do today. But I'll end up in Pennsylvania. But letting the boys do their duty and get their exercise. All right. So we're going to pick up our load. Anyways, so I'm trying to get over where I dropped off my load the other day and pick up an empty. Want to go in here and get me a couple of sodas, but the way they got this set up, pretty weird. Okay, so we got our empty trailer. It's now 10:11 a.m. So yeah, if you guys don't remember, this place here is where I dropped off my load the other day. My Ross load. Yeah, I'm gonna be up there following that guy in front of me, and we'll check out of here and be on our way. Look at that. Tents everywhere. Yeah, Democrats are doing really good for America. Look at all the homeless. So here I am waiting to get loaded. I'm here with the empty trailer. And yeah, it's 105 degrees. 11:49, Thursday, August 22nd. She said the next dock that opens, she'll call me on my phone and let me know what dock to go to. So that's what we got going on, Riggaronis. In beautiful downtown Houston, Texas. Okay, we're sitting at the dock. It's 1 o'clock p.m. and it is freaking blazing outside. 109, and it's humid. Woo. This load here, I'm picking up at, it's called Kick, K-I-K. And this one is going to Longview, Texas, to the Dollar General. I think it's their distribution center. I looked it up on Google Maps, and that's what it looked like. But yeah, I just want to give you a little update. See you in a bit. Maybe I'll find some breaking news. Let's see how it goes. Stay tuned. Yeah, I was looking through some news and I found a little bit of this. DEI, Harley Davidson, been losing a lot of money. bikers have been blowing up their motorcycles. They've been taking off their badges, the Harley Davidson logo and their badges, and sending them into the company. Well, check this out.
Initiatives following social media outrage and pressure from longtime loyal bikers. The company saying, quote, "As a consumer brand, we will focus exclusively on growing the sport of motorcycling and retaining our loyal riding community." But the board of directors still silent on the future and fate of the company's, quote, woke CEO and chairman. Fox News contributor and Outkick.com columnist Mary Catherine Ham joins us now. Mary Catherine, great to see you this morning. This is a pretty stunning moment for Harley Davidson, where bikers are saying this is not the brand that we've been devoted to for half a century or more. What happens here with Harley Davidson?
Well, if you have to say to your customers, what we're going to focus on is motorcycles, okay, that seems like a bad turn. You've made a bad turn if you have to remind them of that. And I think that's what a lot of these companies do. They get so caught up. In this case, there's a German-born CEO who was the head of Puma and did a turnaround there, to his credit, who is now the head of this 120-year-old brand about America and open roads and motorcycles. And when he calls himself, in a controversial clip, I believe in 2020, the Taliban of sustainability, meaning he's going to be as extreme as possible in his environmental edicts for this company, it makes people think, like, maybe he's not so into the customer base that he's serving. Maybe he doesn't understand who he's selling motorcycles to, and maybe he's not that interested in selling motorcycles, right? I think the board should be concerned about that part, because when you start alienating the people who've built your brand, even if you're doing it for what you think is a good reason, it will not.
It just blows my mind why these companies like Bud Light, Harley, why do they want to get involved in this DEI
thing? Since we're not doing DEI, we stopped in April. But this all goes back to a document they put out in 2022 where they said they were going to implement things like sponsored trainings and workshops focused on DEI. Nearly 1,500 employees participated in an inclusion and belonging workshop, and employees participated in a summit held by, quote, white men as full diversity partners. It is interesting, as you point out, to have somebody in charge who doesn't fundamentally seem to understand a brand that is quintessentially American. Like, this is not Europe. And this is not, by the way, unfortunately, though, DEI is kind of American and we exported it across the world, but this is not Harley Davidson.
Yeah, look, it may indeed be a mismatch. I think he's made some improvements, but when you start talking about those kind of workshops and that is your sort of raison d'etre for doing your job, no, the reason you're here is to sell motorcycles. And I think that a lot of these companies have gotten backlash such that finally they're sort of being bullied into being neutral, like bullied into doing your actual job. There's enough pain from enough boycotts, and enough folks have spoken out at this point for several companies that they go, hey, maybe we should just get back to the basics. And that is good for everyone. That's good for the customers, and that's good for the company. I wonder, though, if a guy who's sold himself this way and said these controversial things in the past can really let go of this philosophy and stick to the motorcycles.
It's going to need to for Harley Davidson. All right, Mary Catherine Ham, thanks for being with us this morning.
Thanks.
All right.